Hello everyone, and welcome again to another video here for Gen 127. I'm your instructor, Scott Hinkle, and with this video, what I wanted to do again is talk about one of the lessons from this week's learning activities, which is talking about motivation. One thing that I have noticed, having taught here for many years and having taught this class now for the last couple of years, is that everyone has a different reason why they have come back to school. They have different reasons as to what motivates them to do what they're doing when it comes to their schoolwork, their studies, whatever it might be. I know that when you went through the process of enrolling in the class, you worked with an advisor that talked to you about what it is that motivates you to come back to school. Why is it important to you? And really what we want you to do this week is to try to jump in deeper into that thought process as to what truly motivates you every single day, every week, every month to do the best that you can do. Not just in school, but with your job, with your family, with yourself. And really that's the whole thing, is every day there has to be something that motivates us to get up out of bed and get to work and do the things we have to do. Some days it's harder than others. We may have a really busy schedule and full of things that we have to do. We may just be tired and sore and maybe have some injury that prevents us of just getting up and get going. We just need that little extra push to get us up and going in the morning. But really, what motivates you to get everything done? Let's think about school. What motivates you to get online and to do the work, to do the participation, to do all the assignments? What motivates you to do better at your job, to do better with your family, with yourself? So what I wanted to talk about is those types of motivations, because it's everything. Everything is important. All of those things are important, because if you are self-motivated to do the best that you can do, it's going to help you be more motivated to do a good job at the job you have, to do a better job with your family and in school. So I believe that it all starts with yourself when it comes to your own motivation. You have to be motivated within to be able to do all the other things you have to do. So that's kind of what we wanted to talk about this week, is what really motivates you. I read a lot of the stuff that comes in from the students that I teach, and some of the assignments talk about motivation, and I read a lot of what you guys share. And most often what I see is that you're motivated because of your family, maybe your parents. You're motivated by them, with your kids, your spouse. They motivate you to do better. I work with a lot of students that you are first generation college students. So that's motivation. You want to do something no one else in your family has ever done. You have children at home that you want to prove that going to school is not just important, but that it's doable, that you can go out and get a college education, which will help you get a better job. So you want to do better, to show them what it takes to do those things. So there's a lot of things that can motivate you. Let's think about work. Maybe you're in a job that it's just another job. It's not really a career. It's just another job that you have been at for some time now, and you're tired of it. You're ready for something new, something different. Maybe you want to move up in the ladder of different positions at that job so that you can make more money, get into a management or administrative level type position, but now you're stuck because you don't have a college education. So your motivation is get a better job, get a different job, get a job that's in a different industry, move up the ladder faster into a position that makes more money, has more responsibility, more recognition, and all of that requires a college education. But you know that's motivation. I want to do more in my life than what I'm doing right now. And that happened with me. That definitely happened with me, where I found myself in a situation where I needed to get a master's degree. I wanted to be a teacher, but I wanted to teach online for universities. And the only way I was going to be able to do that is to get a master's degree. There's no other way. I had already had a bachelor's degree. I started doing some teaching part-time, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't really what I wanted to do. So I decided that I needed to go back to school to get the master's degree, which was required to move up to the next level of teaching that I wanted to do at a university. And so I went back to school, I got my master's degree, I worked very hard to get the grades that I wanted so that when I was done, I had my degree, I had the experience necessary so then I can get the job I wanted teaching full-time for a university. It took time, it took effort, but I was motivated because I wanted something more. A lot of you talk about, I want to make more money. That's a good motivation. All of us would love to have more money, but how are we going to get it? Well, we need to have a better job, which of course may require us going back to school and getting a better education. So everything's kind of tied together when it comes to, hey, I want to make more money. Well, you need a better job, different job, and things like that. So again, what motivates you to do what you're doing? For myself, I have my family, I have my 2 boys. I'm motivated to provide for them and to give them the things that I feel are necessary for them and their happiness. I have a wife that I want to make sure that I can support and give her the lifestyle that that she deserves as being my wife. So there's so many different things that can motivate us to do more. Even in my current position, let's say that I want to achieve more. Do I want to go for a doctorate degree? I can, because there's more that I can do within teaching online if I have a doctorate degree. Well, what do I have to do to get there? So you have to look deep inside yourself. What is it that you want, not just tomorrow, not just next week, but you have to look at what you want a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. What are you going to have to do to achieve those goals? I talked about in a previous video about SMART goals. Well, once you have a SMART goal, you got to work at it. You can't just set a goal and just magically have it happen for you. You have to go out and work. You have to go out and do what you have to do to achieve that goal. So what's going to motivate you to do it? Well, again, for a lot of you, that goal is academic. That goal is professional. That goal is personal. Go out and work and do what you need to do to achieve that goal. So hopefully I've given you some ideas to start thinking about what motivates you to do the things that you're doing. If you are stuck in any way as far as what are the true motivations for you to continue working hard in your schoolwork, give us a call, send us a private message. We'll take some time to talk to you and to discuss those different things that are truly important in your life. Because that's really what it comes down to. What is the most important thing for you right now? And what is important for you in the future? Again, 3, 5, 10 years from now. And what is going to motivate you every day to continue working hard to achieve the goals so that you can get to those milestones? Continue thinking about what motivates you. I have a lot of students that tell me, what motivates me is, of course, my family. So they have a picture of their family next to their study area so they can always look at them and say, I'm doing this. I'm up late studying. I'm up late working hard because I want to provide a better family, a better life for my family. So find what motivates you and work hard to achieve those things that are most important for you. So again, I hope that this video has given you some ideas, some thoughts about motivation, about goal setting. And again, if you ever have questions and you just want to talk and discuss some of these things that are important to you, please don't hesitate to let me know. We'll be in touch again with future lessons, and it was great talking to you.